Let's see if we got it now. Hello? Can you hear me now? Yay, can you hear me now? Yeah? Is that good? I can hear you. Yes. Okay, that's perfect. That's kind of weird, right? Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, we can get the download going because it's it's crazy, right? You sometimes feel so much to just hi Diana, hello. So beautiful to let it flow, right? Thank you. I love you. Bianca, oh, so beautiful. Hey, Vaishnavi, Sulin, all these amazing people. Brandy, so many beautiful people joining in. Welcome. Welcome to the party, to the download party, to the love party, to the conscious party. We're rocking it, right? It is a big, hey, yay, yay, Zulin. This is a big, hey, whenever you can, just let me know where you're writing from and send some love. That's great. I feel it every time you write it and you share whatever you want to share. And I'm wanting to share a lot today, or maybe not a lot. We'll see how it flows. But I'm really called to talk about money because it's been a big issue in my life, you know, and I feel a lot of us that are in spiritual path have a lot of issues with money. And it's been something that something crazy for me that I haven't related with spirituality. So all my life I've been, you know, working in communities, serving all the time. I worked 4 years like serving children from the streets, bringing them into our community in San Vito, in Costa Rica. I work in Italy also, serving in communities, you know, working on my own addictions and helping others go through their addictions. And I've been all my life like giving, and always feeling like, no, but I can't take money for it. I can't. There's something inside that it's not gonna be spiritual. It goes against spirituality. And I feel that happens a lot, even nowadays, that people don't relate like a spiritual teaching with money. There's something inside that disconnects us. It's kind of poison. It's kind of seen like, oh, the rich are the bad guys. Oh, the rich don't know what to do. They're the ones ruling the world and destroying the world and all these negative connotations around money. And it's like, really, like, is that what I really want to believe? Is that like how I want to live my life? That's stopped resonating with me long time ago, but I had to do deep work on knowing and convincing myself that money is energy. Money can be used in very good ways. Money is energy in exchange for what you're giving to the world. Like, it's normal to charge. It's normal to even desire money. Why not? The problem is if you're attached to money. The problem is, what are you doing with money? That is really the problem with money, but money is not the problem. So I invite you to see yourself. Where are you thinking in a scarce way? Where is your scarcity mentality? And this is related in everything we do. It's not just about money. It's even, you know, for example, I would see it in the yoga world. I was feeling all this competition and this envy for a lot of people, and I was feeling it too. I was in a world of like competition, and I'm like, we're in the most spiritual practice and we're competing with each other, we're comparing each other, we're seeing who has more following. I was done with all that world of scarcity. There's not enough for everybody, you know. It's a mentality of scarcity that you say, if I have an abundance mentality in everything I do, in being a coach, in being a teacher, in being in everything I'm sharing, If I have the mentality of abundance, more abundance will flow to me. I give it from abundance. And that's why I'm, for example, doing free stuff right now a lot. It's like, I know it's just coming, and it comes in different ways. I don't need it to be remunerated that you pay me right now because I'm giving you something that will change your life. For me, the payment is that you are changing your life. You're changing the world. So it depends on how you evaluate what you want to receive back. But I receive all kinds of energies back for what I do. Yes, it's also right to charge for what you do and accept, more than putting the price to what you do, accept that you deserve what you really deserve. Whatever you are doing, you deserve. And you come out of this mentality of scarcity that there's not enough for everybody. Here, you guys, really, this is a big one. We all have this mentality inside. They have taught us a lot in society. There is not enough for everybody. You have to kind of struggle. You have to kind of compete. We live in a world of competition, in a very masculine and healthy masculine world, where it's the one that wins is the best, right? That's nature's law. The strongest, the fittest is the one that survives. And, that's a scarcity mentality. That is not true. That doesn't work like that. Okay? It works from an abundance perspective. You know that your natural state is abundance. Life is abundance. The universe is abundance. That is who you are. If you accept it, you will live in abundance. But accepting it is not just affirmation of saying, I am abundance, I am abundance. I see a lot of people doing that. You gotta go into your unconscious beliefs. What do you really believe about money? How is your relationship with money? If you could see money as your partner, yes, how is that relationship with money? How do you feel with money? Do you accept money? Do you see it as energy that comes through? Do you see it as love? Do you see it as a way that you can help humanity and put out in the world your love and the change you want to see in the world? How do you see money? What is your relationship with money? Do you have normally a scarcity mentality and you are connected with that? Or you are in abundance mentality? Do you feel you have to work hard and you're like in survival mode, kind of like going for a job and kind of struggling so you can have vacations? Or are you really living your purpose in that way that you're manifesting abundance anyway? That is flowing because you're accepting you can do what you love, what you came to do in this planet, and make money with it. That is possible, you guys. If it's not happening, it's just because of your belief. Let me tell you, it's not because you are not lucky. It's not because the universe doesn't love you. It's not because some have more opportunities than you. That could be, that could work. But I know a lot of people that have so many opportunities and lost them all because they didn't feel they deserved it, because there was negative beliefs around money. And I know a lot of you guys, I can see you around who you are. I see a lot of you out there that are in the spiritual world, and I can feel you. I know that we go through this stuff. I've been through that, like feeling that money is not spiritual. It's against spirituality, and that is not true. That is your mind. If you're using money, just throwing it all over the place and in an unconscious way, well, that wouldn't be aligned. That wouldn't be in alignment, of course. But it's not money the problem. The problem is how you see money. So first, I invite you, number one, where is your scarcity mentality? Do you really feel there is not enough food and money and shelter and air and everything for everybody? Is that your mentality? Is that your belief? I just ask. Is that you? So just look inside and check in with yourself. Is that how I want to live my life? Or do I believe there is enough? Do I want to create new beliefs in my life and say there is enough for everybody? There is enough food. There is enough shelter. There is enough manifestation of purpose that everybody can follow their dreams, their call from their heart, and everybody will live in abundance. That's just a mentality, right? Is that feeling good for you guys? That feels good, like to change your belief? Yeah? Just let me know if you're feeling it right, because I'm just beginning. Let me know if you're with me, if you're tuned in. Yeah, give some hearts, or give some love, or I don't know, if you want to share something, have some questions. I don't know if I have questions around here, but I think I can see your questions here. Let's see. Yeah, there is enough for everybody. Exactly. Yes, totally. And it's just a mentality. When you accept it, it's really beautiful. Yeah. There is another. Thank you for the hearts. Anyway, that's good. That's encouraging. That feels there's communication. Sometimes, I'm still. Oh, okay. Is there anybody out there? I see people connected, but hey, hello. Are you with me, or are you? Do you have just the Facebook Live on and you're doing something else? Are you with me? Because I'm pouring my heart out here, and it feels good. But it feels good when I feel, connection from you guys. So thank you for giving it back and just let me know you're there and that you feel it and that you feel the teachings and that it helps you in some way, because that's what they're here for. So another principle that I see with money, it's like we have this mentality: the more is better, right? The more is better, and that is not true. That's another way of thinking in a scarce mode. Even if you have money, it doesn't mean you need to have more. It doesn't mean you need to possess stuff. There's a principle that I love, and it's this one. Write this one out. The moment you really connect that you don't need anything, that moment you can attract anything you want in your life. If you are trying to attract money or whatever you want from a space of need, know that money is going to run away from you. Money is not attracted by that. Energy, call it energy. If money still shocks you and you can't accept the word money because you feel it's not good for you, I invite you to work on that and accept the word money and accept you deserve money and you deserve to live a comfortable life where you are manifesting your dreams in a conscious way, aligned with the whole humanity. But also know that even if there is money, you don't need much. You don't need to start to be doing a lot of stuff all the time, be buying stuff all the time. That is an unconscious way of relating with money. And that with that mentality is that money doesn't flow that much. Money needs to flow wherever you feel it's flowing and it feels good to flow. That's how money works. That's how money comes back to you. If you're always holding on to money, that's gonna create like a problem there, right? It's gonna create an imbalance. But also if you're always wanting more, there's this space of you need more and you need more, and there's this emptiness that always wants more. That's your ego. That's your mind. That's normal. It's always going to be there because ego is a part that's like a black hole. You'll never fill it up. The mind will never be filled up. It's always going to find there's something missing. So when you feel that, just know you're not connected to your heart. You're connected to ego. And it's okay. Ego's good. Ego's healthy. But be the master of your house. Don't let ego be the master of your temple, of your life. That's all I'm saying. It's not that ego's bad. That's another poisoned mentality we have in the spiritual world, right? That we're breaking free in this spiritual revolution, right? Money is spiritual. Let it in. Let it flow, right? Like, change your mentality. Change your belief that, you need stuff. It's not because you need. It's because you are abundance. You see the difference? You are abundance. You deserve abundance because nature is abundance, because universe is abundance, because there is enough for everybody. Not because you need it, not because you're desperate. It's not from that space, because that space is not a very inspiring space. It's not a place of co-creation with the universe. Where you are really aligned with the call of your soul, of your heart, you are co-creating with the universe. That's how it happens. And the universe is supporting you in whatever you need. That is called living your purpose, embodying your purpose, accepting your purpose in this life. Simple as that. Very simple. And I'm doing a very deep training on this called Amplifying the Leader Within, which is really learning about what is your purpose and how can you manifest your purpose out there in life. How can you create and live in abundance through your purpose? Right? Really embodying the master, the leader that you are, of course, doing all the work around it is not something outside of you. It's something you do inside. You align. with your highest self, with why you are here on planet Earth. And that's the way money flows also. That's the way you live in abundance, because you are following the call of your soul. You are following the call of the heart. It's not the call of the ego. It's not a call of a need. It's the call of your heart. When you follow the call of your heart, the whole universe is supporting you. Do you want to believe that? Do you choose to believe that? Or do you choose to believe that money is hard and you have to work so much and life is so hard and everybody's so lucky and I'm not lucky? And you let go of your responsibility of how you are vibrating with abundance. How are you vibrating right now with abundance? You are giving it to somebody else, or you're accepting it's your inner alignment. It's how you wake up in the morning. What are you aligned to? Are you aligned to source? Are you aligned to your highest self and your heart and your energy? Or are you aligned to the beliefs of society that there's not enough, that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve till you have a certain title or till you do certain things in the world, right? Life is hard. That is the mentality. That is the mentality of scarcity. Life is hard. And you believe to think about that or not, right? It's very important to see this law in yourself. And I advise you, let it go. Simple as that. Observe the belief, create the new belief. I will tell you my belief. I believe there's enough for everybody. I believe I am abundance. I believe money is love. Money is spiritual. I believe money can be used in many good ways in the world. I believe I deserve the money I need to realize my purpose in this life. I believe I can have and follow the life of my dreams and make money with it because I deserve it. I believe everybody in the planet can do that if we tap to our inner truth and to our inner alignment. I believe, I create. I am the master of my temple, and I create the new beliefs in my life. Nobody else. I'm not letting the beliefs of society run me anymore. Because if you know and you analyze capitalism and how the world is working right now, there's a few families, more or less 5 big families owning the whole thing. You know, I don't know if you know this, but it's kind of a very like Illuminati kind of thing. You know, it's very, very deep stuff, which I don't want to go and focus on that. I just want to empower you. I just want to let you know that you have the power, that your power doesn't lie in mentalities of others, in beliefs of others, in what they taught you since you were born. That's not your power. Your power lies within, and your power is based on your beliefs. That's your real power. What do you choose to believe? Yeah? And there's something else that kills us too, that is like, that's just the way it is. That's another belief. That's just the way it is. Society is the way it is. There's wars. There's disconnection. There's so many people have so much and so many people don't have. There's so much lying. There's so much corruption. There's so much negativity. We're in a crisis. That is just a belief. You know? Thinking that it's just the way it is. Have you thought that you can make the change? That you can create the change? That if you align to your highest self, you can really live in full abundance in this life. You can live the life of your dreams. You can be an example in the world instead of being a critical, a judge out there, putting judgment on people and just saying, oh yeah, it's all the same. I can't do anything. I can't even vote because it's all corrupted. Really? Is that your attitude? Or do you want to change your attitude and know that your word is important, and know that what you have to say is important, and know that what you're here for, your purpose, is important? You are a dream catcher. You are a dream catcher. You are receiving all the time information. What are you doing with it? Do you accept you are that? Or are you letting yourself down? Are you not listening? Are you not willing to open the door of your dreams? Are you not willing to listen to your vision, see your vision, and let it come through, knowing that there's a lot of energy supporting you on your vision, and that your vision is not your vision. Your vision is the big vision. Your vision is humanity's vision. Your vision is divine vision. So when you align to your purpose, you are aligned with divine vision, and divinity is supporting you. This is just your belief. Do you believe that? Or do you choose to keep the old beliefs that are holding you back that your message is not important, that you're not good enough, that you can't make money doing what you love, that there's scarcity, and we're going, the world is in corruption totally, and we're so disconnected. That's just a belief. We start, what would happen if we all would awaken inside? What would happen if we all would empower ourselves from the masters that we are inside? What would happen, you guys? We would change the world. The world would be a very different place. We wouldn't be putting the responsibility out of us. We would be creating the change. And that's why I'm full on. Every day I'm posting, every day I'm putting out information on any topic that comes through. Today was money, whatever. Money's energy, whatever you want. We can talk about whatever you want. We need to put the information out there. Your message is important. Do you believe that? Do you know your experience, everything you have lived in your life, and how you have done what you have done in your life is important. Others need to hear that, because you're here to inspire others. Because even if you think, I have nothing to teach, I'm not yet, I'm gonna wait 10 more years till I have something. Your teaching is your life. What you have done in your life. You have done amazing work till now. You're doing amazing work. Can you accept that? Can you live that? Can you say yes to that and love yourself for what you've done already? And love yourself for what's there to come. Right? Love yourself because you are part of the change. You are the change you've been looking for. Today I posted something in Facebook, very simple. It said, whatever you're looking for is looking for you. What does that mean? Whatever you are looking for is looking for you. We're running away, you guys. We're trying to figure it out through our minds, how it's all done. Instead of sitting down and being accessible to the energy of abundance that wants to come through you, through the energy of manifestation that wants to come through you, and say, yes, you are right. Yes, do that. Yes, I support you. Yes, that's the next step. And that's why I'm doing also these courses. I just see a lot of people jumping in. My next course is coming Amplifying the Leader Within, learning all the practices that you need to awaken that master, that inner leader that we all have inside. It's an 8-week intensive, online intensive. That's just to connect you with your power, with your empowerment, and what you have to say in the world. What is your purpose in this world? Whatever you are doing right now, you don't have to be a preacher or a yoga teacher. It doesn't matter. It's for anybody that wants to create change and that knows that there's a fire inside that they're not listening to right now. They are not listening to that inner call of the soul. They are not listening to that fire that's burning inside, and that's keep you empty. Somehow there's emptiness, because even if you have money, if you have partner, if you have children, if you have stuff outside of you, you know inside that you are not fulfilled, that you are not really following spirit, that you are not really following your purpose, the purpose of the heart. So, that's why I do these courses. This course will start in October, the beginning of October, and we will learn a lot about abundance and how to create abundance through your purpose, through what you have to say to the world, through what you have to teach to the world, and learning the different techniques to unblock all those old beliefs that are not letting us shine, that are not letting us be ourselves, that are not letting us be the change we want to be in the world, right? So be the change now. Choose to live in abundance now. It is a choice, right? How are you feeling with all these themes? Do you have any questions? Is there anything you want to share? I would love to hear questions. That's why I'm here for. Let me just connect with the Facebook here to see if there's questions, because I can't really see them in this. Yeah? Any questions you have? Anything you want to share? Yes, so true. I'm meditating on having prosperity in my life for 5 years, and in the end, prosperity wanted me as much as I wanted it. Exactly. Abundance wants us to say yes to abundance. Abundance wants you to say yes. It's your natural state. Simple as that, you guys. And every time you see you're struggling, connect with that. I am abundant. I choose to live in abundance. I am an abundance being. Yes, I welcome money in my life. Thank you, money. Thank you, money. There's so many good things that I can do with money in my life. Yes. Thank you. You're taking many notes. That's good. Say thank you, Santiago. That's good to hear that I'm not just talking to a computer. So funny, right? This can be so funny. I know you guys are feeling me, but it just feels good when you're like, just connected there and sharing your love and sharing your questions and sharing stuff. Because I'm in. Like, whenever I feel somebody speaking truth and somebody that's touching me, and I really acknowledge and honor and love that and respect that. And I share that with the world because I feel it's very important that we share each other's energies with the world and we share each other's message and that we inspire each other. That's why we do this, because we're inspiring, we're remembering who we are together. That's what we're doing, you guys. And now I'm reminding you that it is possible. I came from a very poverty, very scarcity mentality, which I've always given, in my life. More than 20 years, just giving, and charging too. But a lot of things I still do for free. And I love just helping in the world. I don't need money all the time. But my mentality with money changed. And there's some things that I charge for, and I feel I deserve it, and I let it come through because I am giving a lot. I am giving a lot of energy and information, and I'm helping thousands of people around the world. So why am I not going to live in abundance? I don't depend on it. We don't depend on it, but we are passionately unattached. We live our lives completely passionate, completely surrendered to our mission, to our purpose, to what we're here to do in planet Earth, and know that we deserve to receive back every time we do that. We deserve an exchange for what we're doing. So here is a person that tells you, I've been living in scarcity many years. It's been I've been a normal life, but it's been the last 3 years that I've been more connected and more with abundance, with the energy of abundance, with letting abundance flow through me, travel the world, sharing the teachings and living in abundance, in what I call abundance. I don't need to be a multimillionaire. It's just letting abundance flow through me so I can live a very comfortable and loving life, and I can give so much. I'm helping so many people. I'm doing so much free stuff also because I'm already living in abundance. You see, I don't need to be charging for everything I give. I don't need to be charging. But because you are connected to abundance, and the more you give, the more you will receive in whatever way. So, more than money, let's talk more about what is abundance for you. But money is important. What is your relationship with money, right? And if you just came by, check it out. I talked about the three enemies of money that we have inside, and that's why we repel money. But then we're like, we can't pay our bills, right? It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, money's bad. Oh, the rich, everybody that's rich is bad. That's not good. They're ruling the world. They're killing everybody. They're creating a catastrophe in nature and blah blah blah. We generalize, and remember, money is not what's bad. What's bad is what you do with money. What's bad is your disconnection with money for a highest self, right? So it's, what is your relationship with money? And the fourth one that I want to tell you, that was my biggest one, the fourth pillar, because we've talked three, right? We've talked about three. One is that there's scarcity. There's not enough for everybody. The other mentality we have is the more is better, right? The more you need, the better, and then you need more, and then you need more, and you come into this cycle, right? And that's not true. The less you need, the more you will have, right? It's a different mentality. And then the third one is like, oh yeah, I'm used to, that's the way it is. That's the way life is. That's the way society is. That's the way it works, right? That's the third one. And we accept that. It's normal. It's normal. What's happening in the world is normal. It's just normal. It's not. You can change it. You can change it right now. Don't get used to it. Don't come into your comfort zone, right? And the fourth one is talking about money is spiritual. Spirituality is not against money. Okay? That's my fourth one that I feel super connected with me, and it's been a long work because I've always seen the people that are devoted to God, the people that are really spiritual, are the ones that they don't need anything material. They don't want anything. They just go into a cave and forget about it. They just give and they just love, and they live from air or whatever people give them, right? And yes and no, that's a choice, but it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't make you're better or worse than any other. You have all the right to charge. You have all the right to accept money for your teachings, and you can be a spiritual being charging money in life. So yeah, that's my 4 principles. I've been like feeling inside. I've been doing deep work to open my channel to receive abundance, to receive energy, and it's beautiful. It's changed so much in the last 3 years. You can't imagine, you guys. It's been a very, very, very deep but beautiful work. Yeah. So that's why I share with you, because I feel we can all live in abundance, you know? We can all go deep. We can all embody our purpose. We can all realize the life of our dreams, you guys. You know, and these principles are important. Go over them, take notes, see yourself, journal on them. You'll see they'll help you a lot. That's what information is for. It's just sharing the love. You can share this video with the people. We can tag people in there. You can share it with your tribe. It's all good. And remember, we're doing a course in October that's called Amplifying the Leader Within, which is really learning to embody your purpose and how to create abundance with it. Being the master of the temple, being the leader. So all the ways to release the beliefs that are holding you back, all the ways to activate what's dormant inside of you, to activate your core, to get clear on your purpose and how to share your purpose with the world. So it's an 8-week online intensive. We're going deep. Awakening the leader within. Yeah? So, you know, here we are to serve, here we are to support, here we are to love, and from this place of love and support, just loving you all so much. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for being there, for being my reflection. Here from New Zealand, so beautiful to connect with so many people around the world. And love. Always love. That's the only way, you guys. Choose love. Choose abundance. Choose bliss. No matter how hard it gets, you can go deep and choose love. Right? Namaste. In Lakesh. In Maya we say, in Lakesh, I am you. Halakin, you are me. In Lakesh, Halakin, pura vida.